Good evening, my fellow traders. Hope you all had a great weekend and welcome to another live session. And we have UV, Damien, and Kumali here. And Iran launched a missile on Qatar, Iraq. Oh, really? When that happened, Damien? Just now? I've not seen any news for that. Let me check Bloomberg. Iran launched a missile to US. Oh, okay. That's gonna be disastrous, and that's gonna affect crude oil mainly. Yeah, I've just checked the news, Damien. Thanks for that. So quickly, I've just got a request from Shalini. So just going to go through the indices first, and then we're going to talk about what to expect and all the fundamentals and technicals. So I'm going to look at quickly look at S&P 500 technically for now. Looking at the situation, we might see a fall out of US indices as well. So for now, Shalini, what I'm looking at some more fall, um, but very important to see the break. So once you see the break of 5924 and once you see the close of 5924, we're going to likely see a fall down to at least 5793. So keep an eye. For now, we need to see a break, which is very important. We are getting a flag pattern as well right here. And that is something we need to see. And we are looking for the breakout. Now, very important to see a breakout of this flag pattern. If the breakout happens above, of course, we will see a push up. But it must be a solid candle above or below that will confirm your direction. So keep an eye on the breakout of this flag pattern. And then we have Dow Jones quickly, US 30. US 30 is forming a similar pattern, and I'll remove that now. Don't need that anymore. Okay, for now we are still not completely bearish, but we might see a fall soon. You see this flag pattern has formed here, right here. A flag pattern is formed here as well. So when the market is ranging like this, and we can see a breakout, and breakout will confirm your moves. So look for above or below. But my bias is bearish, looking at the fundamentals, not technicals. For now, we are not looking for any trace. Technically, once we are broken above with a solid candle, we are bullish, and broken below, we are bearish. And if we are bearish, I'm looking at the level below, and then we're going to start to look for bearish pullback trade. So breakout pattern has formed here. I look for the breakout above or below with a solid candle is very likely. So keep an eye on that as well, and quickly look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is falling down from the resistance level, and we have good level here. So we still have a room for the price to fall till 50 EMA. So keep an eye on 50 EMA on daily, and I'm still expecting a further push down. But no entry conditions yet. Again, all the indices are forming this pattern right here, and we have a pattern right here. So keep an eye on the breakout, symmetrical triangle here. Breakout is very important, above or below. So once that happens, solid close will confirm your entry. But overall, we are not completely bearish. It must break below, and if that happens, break will confirm the move towards this 50 EMA. Wherever the 50 EMA gets on your charts, we are looking for that. So all of them are forming a breakout pattern, and that is what I'm also looking at. FTSE 100 nicely pushed down and nicely bearish for FTSE 100. And I like the chart here on FTSE, not on the others. So we are now broken below the previous low. We have a retest that has been done. I'm expecting a further fall out of UK 100. For your bearish entry, if you have a pullback, bearish engulfer, we are simply going to go short. And if we are broken below, pullback and bearish engulfer. So overall, we are just looking to sell this market and only looking for bearish trades for FTSE 100. I'm going to look for you CAC 40 as well. We are bearish for CAC 40 and we are only looking to sell this market. That is all we are looking at. Bearish engulfer, swing high bearish engulfer right here. If we have a pullback again, bearish engulfer, and we are keep on taking shots. And we are only looking to sell this market. And let's see, we do have a support here. Right here. So we are selling this market till the first support. For now, the good support is right here, but we do have a minor support. That is something you need to keep an eye on right here. So I'm bearish till 7,148, goes down to 7,061. Otherwise, I'm just selling this market with pullbacks. Last one, you have CAC 40, and then we're gonna come to I'm gonna come to the question. And where is CAC 40? That was CAC 40, yeah. Sorry, what was that? DAX, sorry, DAX. We were looking for the DAX. Okay, DAX is almost bearish, not completely, almost bearish. So for DAX, make sure we are broken below this low. Once that happens, overall we are below 50 EMA, means we are only looking towards the downside. So I'm expecting further fall out of DAX. I'm not looking to buy this market. I'm only looking to sell it with pullbacks. And I'm bearish for DAX as well. So don't buy as long as we are below 50 EMA. Once we are broken above 20 EMA as well, only then we have trend continuation. So for now, I'm seeing the price to push down out of DAX as well. Right, so we have DAS here. I've just done DAX, I've just done that. Right here, bearish moves I'm expecting out of DAX. We have Perth here, Kenya here, URS, Roger. And good to see you, Roger and Damien. Both are MMT course students. And I'm going to come to some questions as well. So yeah, just attacks just launched from Iran, and let's see how the oil is reacting now. Oil is falling. So Iran also announced to stop oil supplies. So we might see a long-term effects, not quickly, but we might see a long-term effects later on. It just happened, but sometimes it is just a manipulations, guys. If the market is not reacting, it might be something else. Yep. Let's see. Fundamentals, not much movements. Yeah, I can see that. Gold might affect. Yeah, you see gold quickly pushed up. Yeah, gold closed above, solid candle. So yeah, that is why I don't like to trade on fundamentals. For now, technically we are looking perfect. For oil, we are above 50 EMA. Nice push down, push up. And now technically we are aligned with the charts, and fundamentals we have bullish. So Iran attacks the Qatar basis means technically we are bullish, and if we have a bullish candle, let's say we have a next engulfer, we are aligned with the fundamentals as well. So which is really good. And you might see some effects. Maybe wait for the Donald Trump press conference or his interview or something. Wait for that and you will see a big blast once he comes live. So for now we are bullish. Fundamentally we are bullish. Technically we are bullish. And let's see how this goes. Yes, kickouts, liquidity sweep happened here. and we have a trend continuation support zone anyway. That is why we have indicators. That is why we have the edge over the market. Education is there. We know 50 EMA is there. So Qatar says intercepted missile. Okay. Iran launches towards US bases. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at the news. So for now, all good, all looks good. Now we remember we are still allowed with one candle close. If one candle closes, we are still fine, and we are still looking to buy this market with the second candle close back up. Okay, so let's see what's happening with the others. Guys, so I'm going to go through all the markets. We had some good, amazing weeks from last 2 weeks, I would say. In the live session, we predicted some good moves. That played out perfectly fine. That is why, guys, very important to look at my live session. Look at the tips I'm giving here, and look at the conditions. Look at the trade alerts I send you, and look at the same exact conditions in the other market. If you have any questions, take it, ask me, but avoid taking some trades like with the USD, like for example USD NZD, USD, for example GBP USD, USD JPY is fine. Any trades with USD, I'll reduce my risk. So we have Hong Kong 50. That's the only index I'm interested in. Otherwise, all of them are moving sideways. Looks like we're getting a head and shoulder pattern here. 1, 2, 3. Not yet. So we are still above 50 EMA. If you look here on daily, we are above 50 EMA and not broken below 50, not broken below completely below 50 EMA as well. Small breakout pattern has been formed. Let's see where it breaks. Above, it will push up. Below, it will push down. So that is all we have here. The reason I like the breakout pattern, for me, I don't normally trade aggressively on a breakout. For me, it's a confluence. If we broke below, we have a confluence. For me, that is my pullback entry bearish. If we broke above, for me, that is a pullback entry bullish. So that is for me a confluence. If you're someone very aggressive, then the break itself an entry. And remember, it could be fake outs sometime, but sometime it plays really well as well. Like we had some good trades from last couple of weeks. So let's look at what to expect this week from the forex market, indices market, commodities. I'm going to go through crypto as well. I'm really interested in crypto, guys. In next coming days, I'm gonna do some investments, which I'm gonna talk about right at the end. So USD Japanese yen quickly pushed it down, which is good. We are nicely trending higher. And keep an eye on this pair, guys. Very important. Nice pullback here. Some more pullback I want to see in golfer like this. If we have that, we are buying this market again. So just look for exact same condition, which is right here. Same condition you want to see right here. So we have good winning trades out of USD JPY from couple of weeks, perfectly playing out right here. Pin bar entry, bearish engulfing entry. So you see this pair is performing so well this week, bullish engulfer. So many times we had an entry, and if you're not making money with these entries, then it is not good. So this pair is performing well. Keep an eye on pullback entry, bullish. Right here, USD CHF again broke below 50 EMA. All I want to see, pullback and then bearish trades again. Okay, Euro USD, you want to see fair. Euro USD has an upward momentum. We have a nice momentum candle. Looks like we're going to head higher again. So for this one, I'm expecting a move up back to these highs. Right from here, we might see another push down. So for now, I'm bullish for Euro USD at least till 1.1608 goes to 1.1633. So I'm bullish till here, looking at this bullish candle. I'm not selling this market at this point. Now it's momentum candle, kind of double bottom, not really. Not happened at the support, so just ignore that. But at the previous, if you look at the previous anchor, um, it forms a kind of double bottom. But still, it looks bullish till here. No conditions for me. In my general bias, we are looking at the upside. NZD CAD just broken below. Someone just messaged me on Discord today, so I know what it means now. I just look at the chart clearly. We had a nice breakout like we mentioned a couple of weeks ago. Simply, very important. Keep an eye on USD JPY for buy, NZD CAD for sell. Next bearish engulfer will confirm our pullback entry bearish. Keep an eye on this pair, guys. We might get a potential entry this week for bearish trades. We had a nice breakout, means that signals the price is likely going to push down. So we are only selling NZD CAD. GBP NZD, if you are looking for the quick scalp, we are getting a nice engulfer on 4-hour anchor. Not a major support, not a major resistance. Yeah. But if you are looking to enter this trade, it's going to be risky. If you want to take it, that's totally. I might take it as well. Overbought, you see overbought right here. And once this candle is closed, I'll tell you the targets. Once it is closed, very important. Go 180R right from here. 67 plus 64. My math is not really good, which is bad. 67 plus 64. 131. So the target looks like this. So make sure this candle is closed, guys. Keep an eye on this pair, GBP NZD. I'll make it green. We had found an entry from this major, from this minor structure that can still play out. Again, going to be risky. I'll be taking low risk. I've made a good money right here. That was mentioned to you in the last live session. Good money from support. Now let's see and let's hope we're going to get good money from sell as well. Keep an eye on this pair, guys. Wow. Pound is getting stronger. Damien, simply 180R. 180R above this wick, the highest wick of the pattern. Remember, that has been taught in the course of aggressive entry lessons. 180R simply above. Roger, how about the targets? You figured that out as well, right? So Roger is also in the course. So I hope he is also getting the stops and target of these entry. Make sure that's correct. I'll be doing the one-to-one classes and session. Hopefully, in I would say in 1 or 2 months. I'm still in the process of moving the house. Once that happens, I will be taking the class of all my students, and I make sure you guys are fully pro. And I still know that some of you are not really you are just taking the entries. I still want you guys to be a pro, fully pro, so that you have these entries on your fingertips. So we'll do that in the future. Lots more to come. So where were we? We are GBP CAD. Martin is here. Good to see you, Martin. I really appreciate your good comments you do on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you for all your support. Thanks for that again. So a nice momentum candle we have here from right here GBP. I got distracted. Fair, you're gonna get. You are also. Are you the course member? Are you in the MMTA course, Fair? Or are you just a member? I need to know that first. In the meanwhile, since you answer, so we are broken above, nicely pull back. If we have a nice pullback in golfer, we are gonna go long. That is all we are looking at. Pullback and in golfer. Course member, okay, great. So go to your portal MMTA, log in here, and let me log in. Once you log in, next week, once you click on view, click here on indicator section, and you will see the bot right here. The script will be here by next week. So for the students, I'm giving that for free. And don't just rely on the bot, guys. Again, for the students, it is not for you to get yourself distracted from the right knowledge. It is just something on your side. Use that once you become profitable using the system. No indicator in the world can make someone rich. If that can happen, everyone would be rich at this point. So make sure you can combine that with your technical skills, and then you can use that. Hi Sam, good to see you. Ramesh, I guess Ramesh is here. So GBP CAD, again a potential buy entry, pullback, and in golfer I'll be looking at. That is not a buy entry, in case you're wondering, not a valid engulfing entry. So keep an eye on this pair. Any questions, just let me know. I'm just going through all the markets. GBP pairs are really bullish, and we are only looking to buy with pullbacks and in golfer. That is all we are looking at. Buying this pair, GBP AUD, bullish here. We are bullish till these highs right here. I'm expecting a further push up. Once I have an entry condition, let's say I have an entry condition here, I might manage my trade still here, and that would be a nice juice out of this pair. 300 pips we have a room for this pair, and I'll be sending you the report as well shortly. So keep an eye on GBP pairs for buy for this one. Euro CHF, a very bad and very choppy pair. I don't like this market and I don't like this price action. Skip that. Euro CAD, again, I don't like this for now until and unless I will see a break of this consolidation. So wait for AUD CAD to break above or below the consolidation. Ramesh, I'm going to go through your zinc. I know you like zinc first, so let's do that. Today we are missing Thomas. We are missing Thomas, but I'll make sure I'll cover his pairs. So zinc we are getting a retest of the previous anchor. But be very careful here. We are now above 50 EMA, and this might be a change of directions. If there is no bearish engulfer, we are not going to sell this market again. We have a bullish cross here. If we have engulfer with a pullback, then we can go for the quick scalp out of zinc. So keep an eye here. If we are close above this anchor, then we are looking at a push up back to this 259 that goes up to 263. Hey Klaus, after a long time, good to see you, man. Perfect, my pleasure. And we are looking here on silver. Ramesh loves silver and zinc. Silver is very choppy. Oh wow. Head and shoulder pattern is forming on silver. It has nicely rejected from my termination zone below, and we have a termination zone above till here. Okay, so let me give you a general bias. Since we have a termination zone above, I'm expecting a price to hit this termination zone. Mark this termination zone, which is on Owanda 36.77, goes up to 3716. once we hit this termination zone, the head and shoulder, right shoulder will be completed, and look for bearish engulfer or 382 candle. From here, we can see another fall back down to the termination zone below. So very simple. Expect a push up for now till here, then bearish condition, fall till here. We'll see how that goes. For now, no entry condition. Generally, we can see a possible push up to this level. Okay, guys, so let's go through the pairs. That has been covered. That has been covered. Euro AUD, what a great trade we had last week. And I was about to hit my stop loss, guys. So, have another anchor here. I'm expecting another push up, retest, and continuation towards the upside. For your entries, look for bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, and we're going to buy again with these conditions, nicely pushing up. How nicely we've been making money with this pair. You see, guys, we bounce up from here. We broke above 50 EMA. We have a pullback entry bullish. We pull back again. We push up again. Pullback entry bullish. We broke above the high again. Look for another pullback trades, and that is how we can see another push up. And I'm expecting further push up to these levels above, which I'm going to keep you guys informed. So crude oil is going really opposite from fundamentals. Wow. Now let me tell you something. This could be fake out, guys. Still, this candle is not closed yet. So beware of getting in these type of trades. It can still push back up, leaving an empty wick. So be very careful here. It's not closed. It might look bearish to you. I'm still not bearish. You see, we are above 50 EMA, and if that happens, we can see another push down to this level from where we are buying crude oil again. So don't worry for now. Let this candle close. If that happens, if this close, we can look for bearish pullback entry. That is simple. Till here, we're going to buy from here. So the good thing about us is we are only looking for conditions. Okay, I'm going to come back to commodities. Let's do some forex. USD CAD nicely bullish. I'm still looking at the level below, but that looks like less likely at this point. So what I'll be looking at, only buying this market with pullbacks above 50 EMA. If that happens, I'll be buying and keep on buying this market. So only buying trades for USD CAD, pullback entry bullish. Keep an eye on that. GBP JPY is getting to the major structure level, guys. Keep an eye on this level. I've sent that to you in the report last week. 198.41 goes to 19960. Until then, we are only buying with pullbacks till here, selling from here with bearish engulfers or double top. So bullish till this level, and then we are selling this market. Euro USD is done. Now, if you look here, this is forming a valid pullback entry bullish. Now, I'm not really comfortable to take this entry. If you guys want to take it, if you are someone who's really comfortable with risk, then once it's closed, that is a valid pullback entry bullish. ATR is 48. You can go 48, 58 for the stop loss, 58 for the take profit. But I will be more interested to go 58 pips. So once that closed, that is your stops and target for risky traders. Right here, I'll be more interested for more pullback, and then I want to see this condition to go long. That is, these sort of trades I sometimes like to avoid. Doesn't matter if that plays out or not. It's totally up to you. If you are, let's say you have a good winning streak, if you want to take a risk, you can still go for it. If not, look for bullish, some more bearish momentum, and then buy this market. But make sure that candle close as a bullish engulfing candle. So found one entry here. Let's see how that plays. I've said that is bullish. So looks like the market listened to me. Let's see for further momentum till this high. AUD USD, what a push up from the support zone. I don't like the price action of this market. I won't be taking any trades for this one, so we skip that. AUD JPY, AUD JPY. Just skip this one this week as well. I don't like it. For the students, make sure that is not a valid bearish engulfing entry. Pullback entry, remember, our rule, direct form, it didn't happen like that. So, guys, a good example of not a valid entry here for my students. Breakout pattern A on GBP CHF. Breakout above or below will confirm the entries. Above will be bullish, below will be bearish. I'm more likely to see bearish breakouts. Once that happens, I'll be looking for my pullback entry, bearish. That is all. Aggressive entry will be breakout with a solid candle. Then we can go 180 or stop loss above the 50 EMA. Take profit can be 1 to 1. Yes, Damien, that has fallen down, but it's not closed yet. Okay, so we had a nice trade. Remember, guys, last week in the last moment, I've sent you this trade and I've sent you the zone as well. Double bottom formed and we are pushing up. And we are broken above 50 EMA. That is a good advantage of cutting your profits. And it was also above 50 EMA. If you look here, 50 EMA bullish engulfer for someone who's a long-term trader, a pullback entry if that's valid on your platform. And I was expecting a push. If we are pushing up some more momentum, I'll be looking for bullish pullback entries only. So only buying this pair. AUD NZD, I want to see a break above this high. And then bullish trades. Okay, so that was a high. So guys, for my students, one more entry that I missed. A good example of pullback entry bullish. So you see that looks choppy, but if you follow the rules, the 6 rules, that would be your entry. 17 and 17, 36. 34 actually. And 34 here. So that looks invalid to you, but that's valid according to my rules. Price back to the level of back to the entry point. It's totally up to you if you want to take it or not. But that is a valid pullback entry, bullish. Found one entry here. We'll see how that goes. That would be a heartbreaker and they just push down again, but that's fine. Your NZD, nicely trending market. I like this kind of price action, and I'll be only buying with pullbacks till here, right here, till $2. So pullback engulfer, that is all we are looking at. We might get lots of entries this week. Pullback entries, mainly bullish. Keep looking for these entries. If you're watching my recorded session, make sure you watch every single thing carefully and look for these conditions I've mentioned. So JPY pairs, USD CAD is done, that is done, that is done. And now we are looking at some more pairs. Then I'm going to get to the others. Indices are done already. NZD USD nicely broken down. Look for same condition, exactly like this. Pullback engulfer, and we are only taking short trades for NZD USD. Till when? Till we're here, right here, these levels. Yep, good level here. Perfect. That was sent to you in the report. 0.57714 goes to 0.58321. So keep an eye here on this level. For now, we are looking for bearish pullback trades only. NZD CHF, same goes with that. Bearish trades for NZD CHF, NZD USD. Keep an eye on these pairs as well this week. So NZUSD bearish, NZD CHF bearish trades, NZD CAD bearish trades, Euro GBP only bullish trades, not a valid pullback entry bullish in case you're wondering, but I'll be more interested for some more pullback and in golfer, and we are gonna go long for this pair only. That is all we are looking at for this pair. I'll be sending you the report, forex report as well shortly, so keep an eye. Euro CAD nicely bullish, only buying this market with pullbacks in golfer. Keep on taking longs. CHF JPY nicely bullish. Make sure you see a nice correction here in the RSI with pullback in golfer, and we are only buying CHF JPY. Lots of buying opportunity coming up this week, guys. Keep an eye on these pairs. CAD CHF nicely broken below the previous lows. We are now good to take over pullback entry bearish. CAD CHF bearish trades only in golfer, and we are only going short. Okay, so AUD CHF, leave that this week till the price won't break below these lows. We are not selling this market. Break below, pullback and bearish trades. So let's look at Thomas's pair. Thomas, Euro Poland for you. Don't buy this pair till you see a break above these highs. Once I see a break above these highs, pull back and only buying this market. For now, wait till we see a breakout above. We'll confirm that price is likely going to push up from here. USD Poland, keep an eye on this pair on the zone below. I'm still looking at the zone below, and I'll be only buying from this zone with conditions like engulfers or double bottom. Bitcoin, I hope it has fallen down, Damien. I hope it has, because I really want to buy some crypto. Even my portfolio is bad, and it has pushed up. Safe haven. People are coming here in Bitcoin. Not a big move here, Damien. Not much move out of that. We can. That is just a pullback and correction. You see, that was a fall. Oversold, and correction is coming. I'm expecting more fall. Ethereum, I have my buying level set here. So since we are on crypto, I have a buying level set here. I'll be buying full whole Ethereum for me right from 1,500. Coco and Tesla, why not? Sure. I'll come back to this later on. Okay, the Tesla has pushed up. The reason is that because Elon Musk just announced the Tesla Taxi. That's a tongue twister. And that might be a reason that the stock has pushed up. We were bearish for that stock. Now, not bearish anymore. He has cut himself from the politics from last couple of months now, because it was affecting his stock, his business, and now he's more towards his business. And now we can see a further push up, and I'm expecting a further strength in Tesla at this point. I'm expecting a push up to these highs at least. Till 400, I'm expecting a push up. So expect further continuation out of Tesla. A nice bullish candle has been forming. Yeah, looks good on weekly as well. So yep, expect further push up out of Tesla. Because these stock runs with fundamentals, so fundament looks really bullish to me. US Cocoa, wow. Who took this trade? I think so there was someone took this trade. Klaus, I think Klaus, you were the one we mentioned about this trade, set this trade. So that nicely pushed down, and we are now bullish till when? Till Russell show. So if I want to buy US Cocoa, I will buy from here. Yep. That is my good and minor level. Not a very nice level, but a good minor level. If you want to go for the scalps, that is your level. 7,650 goes to 7,883. So a fall here. I'm expecting some pullback and corrections, bearish engulfer and further fall. It is a very slow running commodity. I don't like that, but that is running perfectly fine technically. So pullback, and I'm expecting a fall from where I'll be looking to buy this market again. Of course, the major support is right here, which is quite far, but we do have one more nice support here from where we can see a further push up. Okay, so Russell, I had it somewhere. Here. Not a very nice price action, guys. Kamali. Just a range here. That is just a range in the box. This box needs to be broken. Wherever it breaks, that is the direction you are seeing. Solid close, you will see upwards direction. Solid close, you will see a downwards direction. If you are close below, we are looking at the level right here till where we can see a push down, and from where we can see another push up. So if you want to take your entries, close, aggressive entry till here, and we can see another bounce from here. So keep an eye on this consolidation. That is just accumulation. Now after accumulation, sometimes we see a massive moves, very massive moves we can see from these accumulations. You see, previously we had a big accumulation right here, breakout, retest, big fall. Now we are getting accumulation right here. If you see a bigger one right here, but keep for the smaller one, you can see for the scalping one, so you can keep a smaller one. So accumulation happening here. Overall the trend looks towards the upside. Looking at the 50 EMA, long term we can see a push up out of Russell 2000. Weekly, just there, indecisive. So to play very safe, this zone will be very good entry. If you want to wait, that zone will give you good reward. So keep an eye. Breakout will confirm. For now, we are longer term, we are bullish. Short term, we are getting this 382 pin buy as well in the consolidation. So that is not much of, that doesn't make much of difference. So for now, I will keep an eye here to buy this market. If you have a solid breakout above, then we have a signal the price is going to push up. So breakout will confirm the upside and downside move. For your entries, look at the zone, and for your buy entries, once we are broken above, look for the retest and then buy from here. So that is simply I'll be looking at if I want to buy this market. Hi Fernando, good to see you. So we have mainly covered all the markets, and if you have any questions, let me know. We have mainly done crypto, all the forex pairs, commodities, indices. Make sure you watch the recorded session. We might see lots of entries today. Not today, I mean this week. We still need to look at some Let's see if there is any. Okay, copper is still pushing up. I was still bullish. I'm still bullish till here. Nicely broken out above. Copper might push up further. If you're looking at copper, it will push up further to this next level of resistance. So bullish for copper. Wow, oil as a waterfall of red candles. Now we can likely see a fall to 20 EMA or 50 EMA, from where we can see another push up. Now that is why I say, guys, if you just trade on the news has deceived you here. According to the fundamentals, it opens above in gap, no entry condition. For me, I was safe because I don't see any opportunity to buy. I don't trade on the strikes. That is just a gamble. For me, now it broken below, I will be selling this market. If there was a bullish call for above 50 EMA, I will be buying this market. So that is why don't trade on the news is like that. It's just sometimes manipulations. Sometimes it don't really react well. Damien, you are looking at silver. Yeah, silver, we have a head and shoulder pattern, Damien. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder is in a process of forming. So once the price hit my right shoulder, right here, not my right shoulder, here, you know the rules for that. Bearish call for the 382 candle, and we're going to see another fall back to the termination zone below. So for now, we might see another push up. Let's take a quick look at dollar index as well. So dollar index broken below 50 EMA, looks like we can see a rise in metals. So gold and silver will likely to push up from here. Broken below 50 EMA, dollar looks bearish. Yes, we are below 50 EMA, and we might get a double bottom on daily. So dollar will get stronger again from this level right here. So let's mark the double bottom here. We have first bottom daily. We have a pullback, and if we come down here again, then that is a signal that gold and silver will fall back down and dollar will push up. So for the meanwhile, we are bearish, and for the meanwhile we can see a short-term push up out of gold and silver. Euro stock, Damien, what's the ticker for that? Is that a ticker, Euro stock? In the meanwhile, let's look at sugar. My little one is here. Wait 1 second. Let me take him to the room. Maybe I'm doing live session. All right, guys. Sorry for that. So yeah, so sugar is forming. It's forming bearish pullback entry. Right here. So it has already formed a pullback entry here as well, and that is one more entry. That can be risky if you want to wait for one more entry above 50, below 50 MA. That would be better. But if you want to take it, you want to take a risk. Once closed, that will be a valid pullback entry. Bearish, and we are anyway looking at the level below, and we are only bearish for sugar. Nice bearish candle here, push down. Nice bearish candle forming here. We might see another break below and keep on seeing the push down. So yeah, looks good to me. Looks like we're going to see further fall. So Damien, we are looking at Euro, EUR. Yeah, Ramesh, he just came in my room, and whenever he see the mic, he get excited and he want to speak in the mic. So I just took him out, and he's crying a lot. I'm going to get to him very shortly. But they are blessings, you know. EUSTX 50. I guess you're using Pepperstone. So Damien, did you spot this entry? right here. If that's valid, yeah, that's valid. It spot that. ATR is 35, and that would have hit your take profit as well. More than one ATR, I would say. Boom. Why not? Sure, I would convey your love to my little one. Thank you so much, Ramesh, for that. I appreciate it. So Damien, keep an eye on this little support here, 5032 goes to 5111. Not a very good support area, but good trend continuation support. It might bounce up again. Looking at weekly time frame, you see it's perfectly aligning with the weekly 50 EMA. So 50 EMA weekly, and overall keep an eye on this level from where look for bullish signs like engulfers or double bottom, and it might push up again. So for complete bearish trades, we're going to see a break and close below, then we are looking at the further fall. For now, we are bearish short term till here, from where we can see another bounce. Keep an eye. Roger, AUS 200 index, why not? Sure. AUS 200. We had a nice move out of AUS 200 last week. Push up. Still below 50 MA. This could be another retest, but we are above 50 MA now. Okay. Roger, we are getting a 382 bullish signal, possible signal here. Keep an eye on this candle. If close is a 382 bullish candle, we have a buy signal, and 180R will be the targets for the indices. The smaller targets. For the bigger targets, you can go 180R below the wick, but first target it must set as 180R. For forex, I use 180R below the wick, and for indices and commodities, I use two targets. One is 180R, second is 180R, same like you learn in the course. So first target will be 180R. Keep an eye on this bullish 382 candle. If closed, that would be a valid bullish 382 confirmation. Yeah, looks good. Keep an eye on this candle. We'll see how that goes. That's my pleasure, guys. Everything has been covered. Hope you got a value, and keep an eye on crypto market as well. I'm expecting more fall out of crypto. Don't get caught up with these moves. Still bearish for crypto. If you're looking at Ethereum, Ethereum could be another Bitcoin. Raman, Natgas, I'll do that for you. We are now in the trend continuation support zone on Ovanda. If you're looking here, look for bullish engulfer for little scalp, not a big one. Little scalp 180R or double bottom for your entries. And for the bearish trades, we want to see more momentum than a pullback and bearish trades. Capital.com, I'm looking at this level. On Capital.com, we are only looking for bearish trades, pullback, and engulfer. That is all we are looking at till this trend line. Only bearish trades. If you're looking on Capital.com, if you're looking at NEMEX, bearish pullback trades till this trend line. If you're looking at MCX, bearish pullback trades till this trend line. Complete bearish trades will happen below this low, and then we are only selling this market. We do have a bigger head and shoulder pattern on weekly. Remember that we might see fall, but for now we are not looking at that. We are looking for short-term entries. That's my pleasure, Roger. And let's look at Kamali said Reddit. Okay, we are bullish for Reddit. Recent structure was broken. I need to buy a new mouse. So what I'm expecting on a high time frame, pullback and a bounce. That is all I'm expecting. So only buying this market. If you see engulfer on above 50 MA, talking about daily, not 4 hour. On 50 MA, look for engulfer. Above 50 MA, engulfer, we are looking at the upside. I hope I have no more requests from someone before I end the live session. Yes, no more requests. So they are only looking to buy this market on daily, on 4 hour, engulfer, and above 50 MA. We have an anchor support that will likely push this price higher. Okay, so any more questions, guys? Please let me know. Dow Jones, Damien, Dow Jones, I might have covered that. Dow Jones pushed up. We are breaking out, Damien. We are breaking out of this channel. Solid close will confirm that price will likely to push up. So keep an eye on the breakout. Close is must. Close, solid candle close is must, not a small one. This might push back down. So once that happens, for less aggressive entries, pull back and engulfer to go long. That's my pleasure, Kamali, anytime. Breakout coming up there, and breakout for this one as well, S&P 500 as well. Keep an eye on the breakout as well. Breakout will confirm the upside move. Less aggressive entry will be pullback and engulfing candle. That is something I would prefer. Okay, so let me know, guys, any questions you have still before I go. Crude oil likely gonna push down to this level. Coffee pulling back. Wheat is now. Okay, guys. I just want to do a correction. I think so. I think in the report, I've mentioned instead of wheat, I've put platinum. So that is wheat. So in the report, if you see platinum, that is not platinum. That is wheat. Yes, that is wheat. So I forgot to change the name. So wheat, keep an eye on the wheat. We are now in the bullish zone and we might see further continuation. Yeah, sure. Nifty and Bank Nifty, why not? Yeah. Jay, if you remember, we were bullish after the pullback. I think so. Pullback has happened, and now we are looking at. Yeah, good. So remember, pullback, and then I was saying we're going to see a double top. And now, very important to look for a few factors. First, we are looking at Nifty 50. You need to see a break above and close above 25,221. If we are close above 25,221 with a solid candle, that will signal the price is gonna push up in the trend. If we see one more rejection here with red candle engulfer, we're gonna see a fall and then push up. So this candle close will confirm where it goes. But with buy signal, you also want to see once the price is inside this resistance zone, 25,363 goes down to 25,172. Once we are here, if we have a solid bearish signal in the upper level, that will be sell again. Then we're going to buy above 50 EMA again. So that is what I'm looking at. For now, you need to keep an eye on the first high. Rejection will confirm the sell signal, and break above and close above will confirm that we can see a short-term push up, and then we're going to see bearish signal. If no bearish signal, we can see a pullback and then a break above this high. So that is all I'm looking at. Nifty 50 has Bank Nifty has formed bullish bearish head and shoulder pattern. Not a very great pattern because they opened break below the gap. So no more zones on the back. No. So if there is a solid engulfing candle right here, exactly like this, that is your sell signal. If that happens, if I see a solid candle within this box, I will go short till we had a nice breakout of the flag pattern, if you remember in the previous videos. Just to make my chart clear. So if that happens, bearish engulfer here, you see a quick scalp. If you want to go for the scalp, you can go till here, exit your trades here. So all you need to do, look for bearish engulfer. Now the spin bar is also very aggressive bearish signal, and that can also push the price down to this level. So I'm expecting a push down at least to these levels. So 5,000, 55,250. Keep an eye, I'm not buying this anymore until I see a break above this high. And we can see a double top and fall. So for now we have head and shoulder bearish pattern. We can see push down. Second entry will trigger if we are broken below this low. If that happens, we have entry number 2 trigger, and we can see a further crash out of Bank Nifty. So keep an eye here and let's see how it plays out. Okay guys, so let me know if you have any questions before I end this live session. I think so. That's above 1 hour now. Perfect. Okay guys, so keep an eye on the entries I mentioned today. Keep an eye on the pairs. We might see lots of opportunities this week, lots of nice trending pair, lots of breakouts coming up. And thank you Charles, and keep looking for these opportunities. Make sure you're trading with conditions, and that is something I want for you guys. Don't do like the other dudes. Don't trade the news, don't gamble. Look for conditions. With conditions, you see every weekend I show you the entries, how nicely we have an entry. Stop loss it as well, but you see if you manage your trades, you can perfectly make money in the market. So stay consistent, stay disciplined, and motivation is something that can go in time. But if you are disciplined, you will stay motivated forever. If you are someone who really want to make it in the trading world, keep working hard, and I'm sure you guys can make it in the trading world. So don't give up. Sometime you have a winning streak, you get so excited that you say that is only your business and you want to quit your job. So treat your winners like you treat your losers. So don't get excited, stay depressed, because after a winning streak you can expect losing streak, and that is where you want to manage your risk and stay profitable. Invest in the other markets as well so that you have your profits there. Invest in the other markets and make money from the other channels. So I hope you trade green, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next session. Any questions, you can still DM me on Instagram, or you can always email me at support@moneymarkers.net, or directly to me at umar@moneymarkers.net. Hope you trade green, and see you guys all in the next video. Thanks everyone who joined today the live session.